Hello and welcome to Soda Tasting, an online show dedicated to soda reviews and appreciation. I'm Patrick O'Keefe, and this is Ale-8-One from Ale-8-One Bottling Company. Now, for the first time here on Soda Tasting, I have to offer a disclosure, because I was provided this soda by Ale-8-One. Recently, a representative from the company contacted me and asked if I'd be interested in reviewing the product, and they sent me some bottles, but not before I explained to them how important it is for me to be independent and how this program will always be independent. It'll always be my honest opinion of soda. I'll always tell the truth to my viewers, and that's why the program has any value at all, is because I'm honest about it. And part of that honesty is telling you when I receive soda from a company that has a vested interest in its success. In this case, the producer. That's a conflict of interest. And so when that happens, I'll always tell you. I'll always be honest about it. But of course, my opinion doesn't change. Now, having been informed as you have, that allows you to make the proper decision as far as whether or not you want to trust my review or not. And I've also added a page to the website for soda companies that I'm going to link to in the description of this video. And you can take a look at that just to see what I tell soda companies and, what standards are in place to ensure that I maintain my independence. I hope to receive more sodas from companies in the future just because it really does save me money. To have bought Ale-8-One would have cost me probably $4 to $5 just for a single bottle. And that's when buying probably 12 bottles from an online soda store, just because shipping costs $2 to $3 per bottle usually. And so that may not be much, but if you do $5 a bottle, 5 shows a week, $25 a week, 52 weeks in a year, that really adds up. And suffice to say, the show does not make much money. So really, it is just me paying out money. So anything I can do to limit that, I definitely appreciate. With that all out of the way, let's get into my review of Ale-8-One. Now, Ale-8-One was invented by G.K. Wainscott in Winchester, Kentucky. After legal disputes over a cola he created, he looked for a new, unique flavor for his soft drink business. After Ale-8-One launched in 1926, he sponsored a slogan contest at the Clark County Fair, and Ale-8-One was the winner, and it was a pun adopted for the soda's description as the latest thing in soft drinks. So Ale-8-One, Ale-8-One, ha. Fielding A. Rogers is the president of the company now, and he is the great-great-nephew of Wainscott, and according to their website, quote, still mixes up the closely guarded family secret using Wainscott's handwritten notes, end quote. Ale-8-One is said to be a ginger and citrus flavored drink, and in 12 ounces, you'll get 120 calories. You'll get 30 milligrams of sodium, 30 grams of total carbohydrates, 30 of which are sugar. It has 37 milligrams of caffeine, and it is sweetened with a mix of sugar and high fructose corn syrup. The ingredients are carbonated water. It says sugar and or corn sweetener, but I actually checked with the representative at the company, and Ale-8-One it's a blended mix of sugar and high fructose corn syrup. It also has glycerin, natural and artificial flavorings, citric acid, sodium benzoate, which is a preservative, caramel coloring, phosphoric acid, and caffeine. So, with that said, it's time to try some Ale-8-One. You see, it has that golden ginger ale color. You smell it, you get a little bit of that sinus, that in-the-nose kind of spiciness. And you get kind of, I guess, a common ginger ale kind of smell. Common with ginger sodas, but it's a very light smell. So I guess let's give it a taste. As I taste this, there's a mix of different flavors. I get a little bit of the citrus, just a small amount, not a lot. You get the ginger flavor, you get some of the spice that ginger sodas often have, and the spice isn't overpowering. It's not like crazy hot like the Blenheim Red Cap ginger ale is. It's not like that where it's so hot that it can be hard to enjoy the flavor. I think it's an appropriate amount of spice. I want to say it's not too bad, but it still makes itself known. The ginger flavor is kind of kind of weak. I find myself pushing that the ginger flavor, not the spice, mind you, but just that ginger ale taste that we get, was stronger. It's not that I want to say it's like a sparkling water with some ginger flavor, but it's not a very strong flavor. But what's there is pretty crisp, and it is a good ginger ale flavor. As far as rating this goes, I kind of went back and forth between 2.5 and 3, and I kind of want to lean on the 3 side here. I do like this as a ginger ale. It has a pretty good flavor. Again, I might rate it higher if that ginger flavor was a little more pronounced, but still, it's a pretty good flavor. So 3 out of 5. And I'd love to know if you're a fan of Ale-8-One. Please let me know in the comments on YouTube or on sodatasting.com. As always, you can subscribe to receive every show automatically via Facebook, Google+, Twitter, RSS, email, and YouTube. You can find links to all those options at sodatasting.com. Thank you for watching, and as always, everything in moderation.